These days, almost all mobile games are becoming online, and finding good offline games can be very difficult. But with us here, you don't need to worry. Hi everyone, this is James, and today I'm back with the 15 best offline games of the month for you to enjoy. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting at number 15, it's Overleague. In Overleague, you race to win against your opponent. During the race, you're given different power-ups such as bombs, balls, rockets, and shields, which you have to use to win the race and defeat your opponent. The game has beautiful graphics, but there is only one map. However, there's also a variety of racing cars available, which promises to make this game very fun for you. Up to number 14, it's Sins of Miami. This is an open world game where you're out for revenge against a mafia don who killed your innocent family members. In this game, you have to hit mafia gang members, steal cars, rob banks, and many more similar types of missions. The graphics and theme of this game are both on par with GTA Vice City. The map of the city is large, and there's plenty of stuff to do in the game. Next on to number 13, where we have War Tortoise 2. This is an offline idle game where you have to capture territory and shoot down the other mighty war tortoises and bugs. The graphics look pretty good, and it looks even more impressive at night with the rain effect. You can also build your powerful army to fight against your enemy, as well as defend your territory. Overall, the game is good and has a unique concept. I really think you guys should try this game. Moving along to number 12, it's Streets of Fire. This is an open world game with a huge map where you can do anything. For example, you can steal a car or you can kill someone, and the more crimes you commit, the more your wanted level will increase, causing the police to come and arrest you. There are a variety of vehicles, weapons, and skins, making the game very impressive. Frankly, I really enjoyed playing this game a lot, but if there were more missions in the game, then I think I would have enjoyed it even more. Right now, the game is on beta test, so maybe there's much more to come for the game in the future.
All units, wanted black male, subject lost. Officers down.
Next, at number 11, it's Vengeance. This is a single-player RPG that immerses you in a compelling story accompanied by beautiful music and stunning atmosphere. The game has lots of quests to complete, and along your journey, you will be rewarded with legendary and mythical items. However, to achieve them, you must face many difficult battles with a variety of monsters and other enemy bosses. From a technical standpoint, the game's graphics are decent. The lighting and dark effects makes this game feel very unique. Right now, Vengeance is available for free, so you should definitely give this game a shot. On to number 10, we have Happy Wheels. Happy Wheels is a ragdoll physics web game created by Fancy Force. Happy Wheels features countless characters and vehicles to unlock, and each level of Happy Wheels is a brand new experience. Survive deadly traps, hazards, and even your own bike turning against you as you battle to reach the finish line of each stage. Though filled with blood and gore, this dark and tricky physics-based puzzling arcade game can be funny for some, yet horrifying for others. Happy Wheels is an extremely popular game that has been played by many famous YouTubers, including PewDiePie. So you can imagine how great the game must be and why people like it so much. Moving to number 9, we have Human Gang 2. This is a fighting and puzzle-solving game which is a little bit like Human Fall Flat. In Human Gang 2, you solve logical and physical puzzles and have to fight against gangs using whatever means are at hand, even transport. You can pick up anything from your surroundings to hit your enemies with or to use to solve the puzzles. The main character of this game is like a jelly man, which is quite similar to the character from Human Fall Flat. Next at number 8, it's My Diggy Dog 2. This is an offline puzzle-based game developed by Kingbird Games. The game follows the story of a brave archaeologist dog named Marty. The gameplay combines the genres of digger and platformer. During Christopher and Marty's adventure, the player explores dungeons full of challenging puzzles while finding a variety of items like equipment and countless artifacts, and a larger space for making new discoveries. Overall, the game is a joy to play with both good visuals and sound effects. At number 7, it's Two-Player Minigame. This is an offline multiplayer game that allows 2 people to play simultaneously. The format of the game is such that it divides the screen into 2 parts, one side for one player and the other side for the other player. There are so many games available to play in this game, which makes it even more awesome for those sorts of people who really like to play these kinds of games. Another great thing is that many of the games allow you to play against AI, so no friend is required. Right now, this game is available for both Android and iOS, so definitely check it out. Up to number 6, it's Next Gen 4x4 Off-Road. This is a simulator game where you drive your vehicle off-road in extreme conditions like in mud or over rock. The game features realistic car physics, dirt, rain, snow, and fog. Each level has different weather conditions, which can make driving an SUV more difficult, but at the same time, the realistic car suspension will please you. If you have any difficulties passing over a hill, using the low gear will always help. You can also explore the world in free mode, where you'll find exciting missions that will help you understand what real off-roading is like. On to number 5, we have Wonder Dragons. Wonder Dragons is a casual match puzzle game where you complete levels by tapping on colored cubes to move them across a game board in order to try to match 2 or more of the same color. When a match is made, those cubes are eliminated from the board and replaced with new ones. Matches of 5 or more cubes will create unique cubes like rockets, bombs, and disco balls. These act as power-ups with larger board clearing abilities. There are various goals that must be completed with a fixed number of moves or in a limited amount of time. During the game, you will also have to decorate the home of your dragon. Next, we're at number 3 with Starway. Starway is a fast-paced interstellar space puzzle game with unique arcade grappling movement. In this game, you take on the role of a tiny astronaut, a member of a great space team whose entire future depends on restoring all his potato chips, which were accidentally scattered across space. While carrying out his space puzzles, the player has to avoid a variety of obstacles. In addition to collecting potato chips, try to collect as many bonus stars as you can. These allow you to buy new Space Team characters that have various special abilities. Moving along at number 2, let's talk about Unknown Fate. It's an enigmatic, story-driven, action-adventure single-player game that is set in a surreal world full of mind-twisting puzzles and bizarre creatures. The story is highly detailed and constantly shrouded in mystery. The main character, whose name is revealed to be Richard, is plagued with amnesia. The events that occur as he travels forward all seem to happen suddenly and by complete chance. In its current state, there's still work that needs to be done on the game. A lack of polish prevents it from being a completely altogether solid gaming experience. Combined with shoddy voice acting and tricky physics, it's one I recommend hesitantly. It's a bit like trying to recall a years-old memory that may sting a little when brought to the surface. Finally, at number 1, it's Pascal's Wagers. This is an action role-playing game in the style of a dark fantasy. The game provides its players with top-notch picture quality and a feast for the senses that has never been achieved by the mobile platform before. In the game, the world is shrouded in a dark mist, where the light is dim and mysterious. People there become lunatics, and nobody seems to know the reason why. Players are able to play multiple characters as they experience the strong storyline and reveal previously hidden areas of the map. Along the way, you'll fight against unbelievable enemies, confront epic bosses, and embrace overwhelming truth and death. All the while, you'll be immersed in a magnificent soundtrack performed by a world-class orchestra. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit like. And if you're new around here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. It'd be really nice to see all of you back for the next one. Until then, peace.